What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project 20. Today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A for you guys to get to know me. I chucked up asked me a question over on my Instagram story. I picked a few of those, and I'm also going to pick a few generic questions I've heard through other Q&As for you guys to get to know me a little bit more. So with that, let's get started into the video. What do you reckon about eating the booty like groceries, protein, lol? So when I did say on the story, I said no questions are off limits. 110%, it's super anabolic. Highly, definitely recommend. Pros and cons on the industry you're in. Now, this is a really nice question. The fitness industry is an amazing place to be within, whether you're working within the field, aka like a coach or a PT, or even just training within it. I love it so damn much. But the one con that I do see a lot is people like the fake natties. I know it doesn't happen as much anymore, but it's when coaches do portray that they're like natural, but they're not, and then they're selling plans to their clients or their fan base, and they're just not like, it's not a true representation of their physique, and then they're trying to sell their physique to their fans as they are natural. Then it might give people goals that are within reason. Just be real with it. I feel like in this day and age, a lot of us are open with it. I'm open with it personally as well. I am on PDs for a couple of years now, and there's nothing bad with it as well, especially within the bodybuilding industry. It's something that's like, it's almost a prerequisite at a high level. Next question. How do you build your confidence to be able to blog/film videos? Now, with this one, it's taken me years, I'm not gonna lie. There's this video which I'm gonna input right now. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. My name is Milzzy and welcome to Milzzy Fitness. I'm making this video as a brief. Pretty much, the confidence, it didn't come straight away. Obviously, you see some people, they're very natural in front of an audience, in front of a camera and stuff like that. Me, myself, I've built it over years. It's just practice. Literally, practice makes perfect. But now, as you guys see, I'm a little bit more confident in front of the camera. Obviously, not to where I'd want to be, but this is where it's going to just get developed more and more I do this. So pretty much, just practice makes perfect. Keep recording yourself. Even if you don't put the footage out there, literally put the camera in front of yourself, or pick up your phone, turn it around, and just start vlogging. And that's pretty much how the confidence gets built up. Would you take on clients outside of Australia, and what about female clients? Now, most definitely, I already have a few clients from the UK actually. Now, my demographic from like male or females, it's starting to pick up on the female side more than the male side, which I'm kind of happy with. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to all my female clients. They're super adherent. They follow a plan to the T. They're nice and easy, on time with sending check-ins. So most definitely I will be taking on more females. But yeah, it's just a wide demographic when it comes to my clients. There's nothing off limits. I have a client that's into running as well. So it's not just bodybuilding and like physique goals. So yeah, beginner, intermediate, advanced, female, male. I don't have like a niche that I'm in. It's just a wide variety. So yeah, most definitely I take people international, and I do take female clients on. Which platform do you like the best for content creating? Now, most definitely, I've been saying this for a long time, YouTube. It is a little bit easier to create the content in terms of getting people to really vibe with you and get them to know you. With Instagram, you're there shuffled with 1,000 other people. Within the feed, you usually just scroll through. You don't really, like, it's hard to grab someone's attention straight away. It does happen on the odd video, but it is hard to get a higher retention rate on Instagram. Whereas for YouTube, I feel like I can connect with you guys a little bit more on a personal level. Whereas I can bring you guys an example for the questions and adventure video. Brought you guys to a little adventure we went on, me and Sunita, and then we interacted with you guys as well. So YouTube most definitely, and this is where predominantly all my content is going to be on in the next few weeks and months, that's for sure. What's your go-to cheat meal in the Melbourne? Need suggestions. Sheesh, oh, where would it be? A good all-rounder, if you want a variety of different foods, QnA's in Melbourne. South Bank, I do really like that. Their cannolis are fucking mind-blowing. Oh, I thought of it now, I'm actually craving. But yeah, QnA's for sure. My favorite pick, my go-to place for a cheat meal would most definitely be, I don't really have them that often, pretty much at all at the moment. I do tend to go on like a refeed and stuff like that, diet breaks. But if I were to go, I did try them. They recently opened up in Melbourne. All the way from America is Five Guys. Super plain, simple, but just perfectly done burgers. You definitely can't go wrong with Five Guys over in South Bay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, career, location, etc.? Damn, 5 years, that's so far ahead. Pretty much like, I like to go year by year. like within next year, my main goal, my main priority is trying to grow the YouTube channel and also the coaching service as well. But like outside of that, location wise, pretty much I'm gonna be like still here in Melbourne. I'm not gonna be moving permanently. But next year, me and my partner were talking and discussing of trying to travel as much as we can. We're planning on a trip over in Thailand in February where we're gonna stay for 2 weeks, which I'll be bringing you guys along. I'm super fucking excited for that one. But pretty much just trying to travel, trying to experience what the world has to offer, not being just stuck in one area. And then, so looking at kids possibly within like 3 or 4 years, if everything goes right. Obviously can't plan that exactly, but we'll definitely be trying for kids within like 3 or 4 years. Apart from that, it's just pretty much just growing everything I'm doing right now. Possibly start a clothing line, not possibly, most definitely we'll be starting a clothing line as well. But that's pretty much it. I don't know. I don't like to plan way ahead. 5 years is too far. Yeah, going any further than that is way too far ahead. Why did you enter the fitness industry? Wow, this question could be a video within itself. So pretty much to summarize everything in a very short period of time, I was actually really skinny before I went to Serbia. I went to Serbia with my family when I was 11 for a 3-month trip. Within that 3-month trip, my appetite opened up dramatically. I put on 29 kilos within 3 months. It was dramatic. I remember coming back from Serbia in the airport and my sister was like, "Who are you? Who did you eat?" So pretty much that's where it all started. I started being overweight within majority of high school. Came out of high school, started partying a lot. I did lose a lot of weight through just partying and not eating, having cheeky 4 or 5 day benders. And I was starting to go down a pretty much a slippery slope when it came to like the partying side of things. Started going down rabbit holes that I didn't really want to. And then that's when my partner pretty much got involved, and she was like my guardian angel. I tell this to everyone, it's a little bit cliche and this and that, but she pretty much came in my life at the perfect fucking time. That's why I believe fate is like fate to me is a major thing within life. I feel like everything happens for a reason. But she came in at a perfect time. She slowly tapered me off partying. I didn't quit it completely. But as I was tapering off, she wanted to replace all my energy and my time towards something else. And she's like, "Why don't you go to the gym?" And that's how I pretty much got into the gym slowly. I got my first coach, showed it to Tom Rodriguez, absolute weapon. Got me on the right pathway, and then that's pretty much where I've been since. So hopefully that summarizes it a little bit. I most definitely could make that question within a whole video, but yeah. How old are you? I am 24, turning 25 in January 24th next year. So I'm still a little bit of a youngin'. People look at me, they see my beard and they're like, "Oh, sheesh, you look 30 or something." I've literally never been asked for ID. It's been maybe a handful of times. Even when I was 18, I've always had a beard. The Eastern European vibes definitely kick in when it comes to that. But yeah, I'm 24, turning 25. What is your dream car? Sheesh. My dream car, like end all be all, is probably the Urus. I think that's how you say it. I do like Lamborghinis. I'm a massive fan of them. But the whole Lamborghini, like supercar, when they're super low, like the Aventadors, Hurricanes, I don't know how I'm really going to fit in there. I mean, I most definitely can fit in it, but how comfortable is it going to be? So the Urus is like a Lamborghini. I mean, it is a Lamborghini, but in an SUV model. So that is most definitely like my dream car. What hobbies do you have in your spare time? My major hobby pretty much is gaming. I haven't talked about it too much, but I have played games for a majority of my life. That majority of it was within high school as well. That's when I started getting overweight. I was playing, and then I pretty much got to a very high level within the gaming industry. In World of Warcraft, I came like top 10 or top 15 in the world. So I did that as a hobby. Now it's literally like one of my main hobbies. Outside of that, it's just pretty much going on adventures and just socializing. I don't really have any direct hobby outside of the gym, but it's something I definitely want to start picking up on, is finding another hobby that I can work towards in my spare time. What's your favorite body part to train? Most definitely would be chest. I mean, hands down. That's why it is my most strongest body part at the moment. I just enjoy the way I connect with it, and it doesn't suck like legs. I wish I could say legs are my favorite body part to train. I mean, it would probably result into bigger legs as well, but yeah, I fucking hate legs and I love chest. I feel like that's such a cliche, another cliche answer. What's your favorite destination in the world? There's 2 places on top of my head which I can straight away say straight away where I'd like to visit. Is New York at Christmas time. That is most definitely on bucket list. Hopefully we can tick that off within the next few years. And then second one would be the Maldives or Maldives. I'm not pretty sure how to pronounce that, but yeah, I think the Maldives would be most definitely one of my top places I'd want to visit in the world. It just, I don't know, I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of photos, and it seems so relaxing. It'd be an amazing place to be able to just relax, de-stress yourself from just life. But yeah, Maldives and New York City. So pretty much with that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was something a little bit different. A few questions. I didn't want it to drag on too much longer. I wanted to keep it nice and short. Get you guys to learn a little bit more about me. We'll definitely be doing a lot more of these. And with that, guys, if you guys could smack that like button, comment down below what other content you guys would like to see. Make sure, please, it is free and it helps me so much be able to grow this audience and grow this community much more, is smash that subscribe button. And until next time, G up and ciao!